Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Moyna Bass Fishes. I am Jim Moyna, professional bass fisherman. In this video, we're going to talk about my second day of practice here at the 2024 MLF Toyota Series Tournament on Lake of the Ozarks. So today, I never touched a keeper bass. I tried. I wasn't like had all my hooks cut off. I had all the hooks fully operational and probably caught about 20 to 25 undersized bass and no keepers. I did have two keeper bites. One of them I reeled right up to the boat, and then he came off right at the boat. And then the other one, he had a top water, and I guess I didn't really see the fish, but judging from I saw the splash and the boil, and the suction it made when it hit. That certainly seemed like a keeper fish too. But so only two keeper bites, and it was really disappointing. I fished shallow, I fished deep, and the results were the same. Oh wait, I did catch a keeper today. That's right. Towards the end of the day, I caught one. Yeah, sorry. So I did catch one keeper. So I had three keeper bites today, I guess. But that's fishing all day. You're not going to get that much time in the tournament. So I don't know. It's a real struggle. I'm going to pick a different section of the lake tomorrow. I've been fishing, near takeoff, or well, this is a huge lake, so I've been fishing within 5 miles of takeoff, and I just haven't been able to get it going. So if I don't get anything else going, this is probably where I'll fish. I am learning a few things about this section of the lake. So given that, and given the maybe focusing on exactly what I need to focus on, maybe I could get 5 keeper bites. I don't know. But man, I spent a lot of time between bites out here at certain stretches. So, and I don't know, maybe I got to fish even deeper yet. Maybe I got to fish more than 30 feet out here. I don't know. Part of my problem is out here is I don't really know what to look for. This lake, I've never cashed a check here. I've been here in spring tournaments. I've been here in fall tournaments. Never cashed a check here. And I've had a couple good days and practicing in the springtime, but of course in the tournament it never materialized. But anyways, enough of that. So tomorrow we're going to pick a different section of the lake and see if that does me any better. I'll probably, I don't know, I'm not sure where I'll go, but I gotta do something different. Can't fish around here because I just can't get these fish to go. And I don't know if I mean, I'm seeing a lot of fish. I mean, tons of fish on the Lawrence active target, and there's so many that you keep throwing at all these fish, and none of them do anything. So, but that is how I did catch the one at the end of the day. It's like I threw at a fish mark, which I've thrown at like 1,500 of them all day long, and this one actually bit. So, yeah, really don't have a whole lot of confidence around here right now. So, got to try a different part of the lake, and maybe I did change up some baits today, but I think I don't know, change up a few other baits and see what happens, because I ain't got nothing going. Got jack squat going. But anyways, that's about all I got to say. Other than, well, I did have one little mishap today. Put a hook in my finger, and tell you what, the small bass are the ones that can be the biggest problem for putting a hook in your finger. So I caught the small bass on a jerk bait, and I mean, the, the bass is maybe 4 inches longer than the jerkbait. So it's, I mean, trying to get your hand on the fish is problematic. So in the so as I was reaching to go for him to grab him, all of a sudden he thrashed around, and then and in that thrashing he put one of the treble hooks in my finger, and then I grabbed, so then I quick grabbed the fish and just pushed him right against my chest, and he's kind of kicking around, and at this point I don't know if I'm hooked all the way through past the barb, and the fish calms down, and I got a good grip on him, and then I look, and sure enough, the hook is past the barb into this finger right here, and the other hook. So I got a hook in my finger, and then the other hook is still hooked in the fish. So if I let go of the fish, he's going to start kicking and thrashing, and cause all kinds of more damage. So I was kind of at a dilemma. I'm like, how am I gonna? What am I gonna do here? If I let go of this fish with this hand to try to unhook him, I mean, it was really kind of a conundrum. But the way he was hooked, this other hook was like under his chin, and so I was just able to hold him with this one, and then use these other fingers to work that hook. And fortunately, the hook popped out of the fish, and I was able to disconnect from the fish. So I threw the fish back in the lake, and then so then it was just a matter of unhooking the hook out of my finger. And what I've always done, I don't do the string trick. Every time I've ever hooked myself, which is probably like 10 times, I just grab a pliers and then just pop it out like I'm unhooking a fish. That's what I do. So fortunately, I've never been hooked by like a major big treble hook, or a big worm hook, or big jig hook. It seems like whenever I hook myself, it's always with little trebles or smaller trebles, and which was the case today. And those little tiny barbs, they're not too troublesome to just grab a pliers and back that thing out of there. I mean, you got to pop it. And then, just like, basically just pop it out as if you're unhooking a fish. So yeah, I mean, it hurts. I mean, that initial pop, like today, like I popped it out and it was like, ah! And then like all this blood came gushing out of there. And then my hand was all sticky for the next 20 minutes as blood was pouring out, not pouring. I mean, I didn't lose that much blood. But it gets on your hands, it gets on your rod, and it kind of gets tacky feeling. And but anyways, that's it for today. I'm gonna go to bed, get up early, and check out another section of the lake. Hopefully I can do better. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Over.